Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and today's video I'm going to be showing you guys another Fortnite win. I'm really excited to share this with you guys because when I ended up getting this gameplay, I really honestly wasn't expecting to win, and it felt so good to end up getting this win because I've been on a dry streak for a pretty long time. I tend to get wins every now and then, or on a very big winning streak every now and then I end up having a big losing streak, and then I end up rinsing and repeating. It's really weird. I'll win a lot and then I'll lose a lot. It's very flip-floppy. But anyways, so I ended up getting this gameplay with Joey, Joseph, and Vady Bear, or Matt, who is Joey's friend that I became friends with recently. We were playing in squads, and we had a lot of fun. We ended up doing pretty well, and we ended up getting a really nice W. Now, when we were playing, we didn't exactly have the best loot in the world. Like, my loot consisted of a lot of blues, greens, and grays, and I think at one point one of us got a scar. I don't know which one it was. I think it was Joey, but that was pretty much like the best loot we got the whole entire game, and I don't even think it was a gold scar. I think it was a purple scar. So we didn't really necessarily have the best loot in the world, but that does make this win definitely a lot more rewarding when you end up beating people with really crappy loot. So other than the crappy loot, we also did have a lot of good clutches, a lot of good feeds, and a lot of good fun. Now, this gameplay, I wasn't fully recording the entire thing. The reason why you guys are watching the finale is because I had Xbox record that, get the last part of the gameplay. I wasn't exactly planning on recording, which is very unusual of me. I tend to record pretty much every single time I get on Xbox, because back in the day I never used to do that, and there would be so many gameplays that I would miss, because the Xbox 360 never really had the Xbox, features that the Xbox One has, where you have like Xbox record that or anything. So unless the game had theater mode, you couldn't record all your awesome moments unless you had an Elgato hooked up 24/7. So I got in the habit of trying to record almost all the time I'm on Xbox. And when I was recording this gameplay, I was like, screw it. I don't necessarily plan on, staying on the longest. I'm probably only going to play a couple games, and I might not necessarily win. It's not really worth hooking up the Elgato. And of course, because I didn't hook up the Elgato, we win. And so that's just a little bit of a troll, and so that's why I'm glad to have the Xbox record that feature with Xbox One. So I ended up getting the last few minutes of gameplay, but the last few minutes was honestly the best part anyway, so it's not too much of a big deal. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to watch just like 20 minutes of us looting and just getting no kills. And plus also, I don't even think I got a lot of the kills in the game. It was mostly like Joey, because I think he had a lot of the best loot. And this gameplay was still fun nonetheless. So when we ended up getting this finale here, it was at Gracie Grove, and we started to kick a lot of butt, because what ended up happening was that we had a lot of good strategies. We were like flanking around, we ended up rushing people, and it really felt honestly good to be able to challenge people and not just get mowed down by scars or get insta-melted, because I tend to have a lot of bad luck in this game despite the wins, because I only upload the gameplays where I do somewhat decent or where I win, because I'm not obviously going to upload a gameplay where I'm like, hey guys, I spawned in, I died at 100th here, oh thanks for watching, please leave a million likes. It's just like, I'm not going to do that. So despite the wins that I upload, I tend to have a lot of losses too as well. Not necessarily the most compared to every people. It's not like I die every single game at 100. It's just that I don't exactly get the most amount of wins in the world like Ninja or something, So it felt really good to get this, and I'm really glad that we ended up winning. Now, when we ended up playing here, we were playing the day right before the new update with 50v50v2 and the new LMG. So we got this right before the big update, and I'm kind of glad that we did too, because usually when a big update comes out, the servers tend to be very laggy. You can't really get on, and like the queues take like 2 hours just to load up the game. So I'm glad that we were able to get a win before the new update came out. But speaking of the new update's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it, and the cool thing is too is that this new update, I have gotten so many wins in 50v50, and you have no idea how much fun that game mode is. I never got to play the original first one, but I'm glad that I got to play the second one, and it's so much fun. I've got 21 wins in total now across all modes. I know that a lot of people, tend to get wins in the 20v20s and 50v50 modes just because the teams, you have more teammates and whatever. And I know the stats don't count, but I don't really see that as a problem, because the teams are honestly more balanced that way. Because instead of it being a 4 or a 3 or a 2, or even just you against several 90+ people, it's a lot more balanced and fair, because it's 2 teams at 50 or 3 teams at 20, which I think is most balanced. Because if it's like you and 3 teammates against 96 people, it's obvious like you're not gonna win all the time unless you're like Ninja. So it's really nice to have this win. But anyways guys, I hope that you did enjoy seeing this Fortnite win with me and my friends. If you liked today's video, I really appreciate if you could drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later. Peace.